just rile up that audience, lady. I'm telling you, doesn't she though? Like, she owns them.
Powerful female.
Yes. And speaking of powerful females, I mean, really, if you look at it, everybody, all the women on the show are very formidable. But I want to know who would win a battle, your mouth or your brawn? Who would be the winner in the takedown?
Well, is it gonna get physical? If it's
You can reduce her to tears.
wearing material stuff.
I think so. Yeah.
She's only 23 for us.
Oh, she's a baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's 23. No. I keep saying it, and she's like my daughter, and she keeps saying, "Why do you tell people?" I'm like, it's very important. They need to know that this is a child. A child with an own soul. Yeah, she's lovely to work with.
Talk about this fascinating relationship between her characters. How she kind of saw through her testimony, and then do I trust her? Do I not trust her? I mean, that's really fascinating.
Yeah,
It's multi-layered.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was UN meeting. That was just the beginning. That was very surface. I think, especially in this season, I think you're going to see the relationship build more. I think Bobbie's not afraid to say how it is to Avasarala, and it's the same. I think she's the only person in the universe that can yell at me. And I did that the other day. So as soon as they called out, I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Pick it up. I looked at her. She goes, "In the show." Okay.
She's like,
I was really afraid. She said, "Pick it up."
I had to do a little soldier moment with her as probably the only person that has balls enough to yell at Avasarala.
And I was already meant to do that because, again, it's a multi-layered relationship. It's not just about, let's see what this Martian has to tell me. Let's see how Martians are. Let's get to know her knowledge, what sort of knowledge, advanced technological gadgets in real life. Between the two of us, it's like, then we work with this New Zealander, amazing actress, runs in this 60-pound armor, like she's barefoot. And another layer is that the feelings I have for her is like the feelings I have for my own daughter. It's the same when we're together. I feel the same.
You guys, the final episode of this season was a lot of extra action for Avasarala she doesn't normally get to do, and Bobbie had a lot of action, but also humor and a lot of multi-layers with a really big climax. It's way out of their comfort zone.
I think that a thing that people forget about Bobbie is she is humorous. She just doesn't use that part of her own life. And it was really fun for me to explore that because I love humor and I love comedy and all of that, and I never really get a chance to play it because nobody's going to cast me in a comedy. But I love when they write those moments for Bobbie because it's like, again, it makes her more relatable, more human. It makes light of situations that are really not light at all. We're still trying to get out of this place.
Question for you is, your characters today stand up for my favorite thing, and it's such a nice especially because we get very few women, especially even women of color, so important, so prominent in sci-fi, and so many friends have admired you for it, and a wonderful work that you do. So what would you say to little girls that look up and see themselves in your character?
You know, it was so lovely. I got this email from a father of a young girl, and he said, I'm really proud to watch the show because I feel like you're the kind of female influence that I would want my daughter to watch, and I let her watch it, and I really appreciate that. And that was really encouraging for me because up until then I hadn't had that much feedback, and I was like, well, actually, Bobbie is really important because she is a part of this new generation of diversity in shows, and this is my first, proper job, and I feel really fortunate to represent it. I hope I don't disappoint anybody. But yeah, I feel really proud.
What's your message for them?
I think just don't be afraid of being yourself. I think is
Absolutely.
probably the.
Be yourself. Be yourself and let the world see through you. Don't give up.
I would disagree with you. You're not the fortunate one. We are the fortunate ones. No, I truly believe that. You guys are just absolutely amazing.
If you didn't exist, we didn't exist.
Yeah.
Because I watched with a friend of mine, and she's actually a professor of mathematics at Colorado College, right? She's an associate professor. She loves you guys. Oh my God! It's like she says, "Oh, finally!" And it's like, and she talks about the science and everything else. I mean, you guys are just you don't realize how amazing. Seriously, you have no idea how amazing you are. And so she loves you.
You may be aware of the fact that this show is very much fan-based. We're running on sci-fi. Sci-fi has less than 1 million viewers. Now that it's on Netflix, obviously, it's been seen all around the world, but it started with less than 1 million viewers. So it's really truly fan-based. We owe it to the fans, to the people who are interested in these plots, in colored women being portrayed, powerful female roles, being decision makers, in positions.
Oh, they love you.
That we're getting from the writers, the set.
Yes.
That and quality in it.
Yes.
We're getting that out of it.
Yeah.
VFX
Right.
is such a special thing for us because obviously we just shoot with blue screen or green screen. So it's as much of a surprise to us to see the world being it was really good.
Wait until you see the first 2 episodes.
Okay.
Tell us more about them.
Okay.
Personally,
What did you say it reminded you of?
Beethoven. Symphony number 5.
Ooh.
The whole time. I actually did some action sequences the other day where I had a headphone in and the director, Brett, he played that. Oh wow. Because then it was like, I'm doing all this action stuff. Like, and I had this movie music and then I had like boom, boom. Feels
Not
real.
just the sound, not just the music, but also the theme. Symphony number 5. Human get together.
I wanted to thank you for the hat because you chose my name as fan of the week out of the Lagavulin thing, and so that's how I got the hat. No, seriously, she picked it out. Yeah, so that's how I got the hat. Okay.
I have a question about where we leave off. You guys have had this grow rapport over the season. How are each one of you going to be influencing one another moving forward? Like, how is Bobbie going to grow under Avasarala's influence, and how is Avasarala going to change?
I think she's already grown quite a lot. I think she went through so many challenges in season 2, and I think Avasarala in a way is her mentor. They trust each other now. Now they trust each other.
Really.
Yeah.
You're right. We can tell. Same thing, absolutely. I think when Avasarala see a young woman of caliber and education and with a military background, she thinks this is a perfect situation to bring this young woman as an example to Earth and take it from there. Yeah.
Avasarala got to do a bit of person this season, and like it was very different to see. You don't usually see women who are powerful, who aren't also polite and nice. Like that was really a change, and also for television.
It's a lot, right?
Oh my God.
She's probably going to say more this season.
Give me more.
More. Why would you not want to hear swear words coming out?
It's interesting. When my daughter was 5 years old, first time she said, I hate you. I said, hate is a very strong word. It's very bad. I say that. First time I heard that, I said, oh my God. Don't you ever. Now I get poor woman, she watches, she's 28 now. She watches me like, Mom, it's science fiction.
What I admire about Bobbie is she's strong, she has a good moral code. What I love about Chrisjen is how she maneuvers and essentially dodges landmines, but always with a greater good. So speak on those aspects of wonderfully.
I think the reason why they work together is because they're both on the same side. And that's not a particular area, I think it's just the good side. They both want good things.
I'm glad you came on the show.
Are you guys hoping to link up with Holden and the crew later on down the road?
Hoping to.
How far?
I'd love to see Bobbie in that room. I think she would give them a lot of attitude.
How far have you read any of the books? Have you done?
Yeah, I read 1 and 2. I know what happens in 2. So yeah, I assume it will. But we've only got the first 2 episodes.
Sure.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.